What's up? What up? We're live, and I didn't turn on my controller. Yes, right here. It'll be quick. But anything. Anyways, turning off Discord. Actually, nah. Let me just make sure that everything is going correct. Twitch is live. Kick is live. That comment is already there, interesting. And YouTube, as always, is fucking up because it doesn't know whether it wants to be live or wants to not. It's live though. I can see it in my page though that I'm live. Anyways, game. So let's continue. It's been a while. It's been roughly 2 weeks since I touched this game, because there was a 20-minute unskippable playable cutscene. Oh, this is to open the world map. Okay. But anyways, it's been a while since I played.
Welcome back, Sid. Finish with that log.
I'm ready.
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosmos. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Again? I seen schoolboys swing harder.
Yeah, I just noticed this is gonna be the first time of me playing this game with my YouTuber here. Ooh. Should I move to the other side? I'm thinking. Coming out this way. Damn, I can already feel the game lagging. Let me. There. Okay, so let me see the map. There is stuff for me to investigate and talk to over here, alongside the main mission here. That seems to be it. I'm gonna go for the main mission.
All operations are suspended.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons. I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws.
Did my
Well,
microphone pick that
mostly
up?
armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive?
What the fuck?
But the real question is, how did we get here?
Subway Surfers 2 is a game that is coming out in the big 2026?
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline Dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago. While you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head,
I'm
the
looking over
Empire made
here
its
to
move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation
the App
which could
Store here. I'm
legitimately
seeing
claim
Subway's.
to be
The game
center
looks
of the world.
doo-doo. I am, in my opinion,
Certainly, there is no
looks
better place to
doo-doo.
stage
Like,
a
yeah, it's an
crime.
improvement on the
From
visuals of
there,
the previous
the
game.
Holy Empire's reach spans the twins.
But now it just blends over
The
with every single other
non-aggression treaty
game,
was the
mobile
only
game.
thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood
Yay!
is spilled?
I am kept jobless one more day.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even. Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
I am pressing RT as if it were a run button. Also, yes, my game is lagging. It's not the stream. It is my actual game and my actual stream that are lagging. This game just takes so many resources. I'm still not reading this.
Norseman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Okay, now that I'm here, like, I'm close by anyways, let me talk to these four and see what they have. I keep on pressing RT, thinking that that is the wrong button. God damn.
Not by the blink, and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a stolus. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Have we any more?
Alright, this is to change the music, so I can... Wait, new music? Oh no, it just moves me there. More things to read, which I won't read since I already started the game. Any of that. I know exactly what this does. I'm just gonna grab this so that it stops. Was that a hidden battle that I missed? I thought I pressed A. I thought I pressed A.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Well, you won't hear me complaining.
Odo's barking their odors. It's Blackthorn and Bartolf banging away day and night. Still, if a pain in the earhole's the price I have to pay to be Sid's the outlaw's partner in crime, I'll say I've got myself a bargain. Has it really been 5 years since we left the old place? How time flies.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
We were all waiting to treat Sid to a hero's welcome when Cupcat's lot turned up. Not that we knew... Man, my thing is lagging. Not that we knew it was them. They just poured in like plague of rats, cutting down anyone and anything that stood their way. Blood and bodies everywhere. There was. And a voice crying out for Sid to save us in the midst of it all. I'll never forget those cries. Try as I might.
You're our leader now, Clive.
Promise me you won't let anything like that happen again. Promise me that come what may, Sid will save us.
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
So this is lower, everything is lower than what I have. She hasn't changed anything of what she's selling. Apart from this. Okay, automatically charges magic spells and maintains a charge until cast accessory. Effect will not trigger unless the ability charge is learned. Increases break generation amount by 3% when dealing damage. Increases the limit break generation amount by 6% when taking damage.
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Clive,
Talks about the hideaway.
things here ain't too bad.
I suppose. I've got a decent hammer, a decent anvil, and an apprentice that knows his hammer from his... I pressed A too fast. Oh, and the furnace is alright, and all thanks to old Sid's bellows. The gods only knows how I keep the coal hot enough out here on Mir without them. Not with bloody crystals, that's for sure. No, I reckon you won't find a forge like this one anywhere else in Twins. And I count myself lucky to work it. Thanks for keeping me on. You need anything, you give us a shout. God damn, I can't read right now. Why?
You've forgotten already? Because I haven't.
It was a right pain in the arse getting this place into shape, especially with the mess we were in. Not that it was anything new for sure of us who put the old hideaway together. Still, that don't mean I intend on doing it again. Okay, let me see what I can do here. These are the ones that I can upgrade. This will increase. Which one do I have on? I have this one.
And
the game is really pretty looking, but it does not run well. God damn, they need to optimize this. Okay, that is where I'm supposed to go. This is my chest. Anything important here? Oh, this is like achievements and stuff. Ooh, cool.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
Report letters and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the letter reading table in this chamber. New messages are always arriving, so make it to point out to check the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you've done the wear upon my return. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. Okay, I see. So he wants to fight.
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To sit.
My brother. Damn, motherfucker is tall. Oh,
And so the
that's
North
so
is
cool.
lost.
I just saw that.
You that the blight spread ever
That's
swiftly,
funny.
Your Grace. But this,
Oh, that's great.
this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well. What would make Martha leave the rest?
There's just upright nothing here. A chest and nothing. Wasting my time. Oh, I guess that my mic does pick it up a little bit.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Alright, there I go. Side quest galore. Find the curse breakers. Wait, okay, no, I'm just okay. So I guess I do gotta go to like out in the world map.
Welcome back, Sid.
Damn blighty.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rot for a moon or so. Assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Of course
I can still on my computer.
Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees.
Why is parsec?
In case you haven't noticed,
oh my god, I'm gonna
live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax.
Right. Hopefully that gives you a little bit more resources for my computer to use.
Me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Wait, so all of the previous side missions that I accepted are gone because it's been 5 years? What? Man, that sucks so much. What? Genuinely. Because I was planning to just do all the side missions.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth.
Sweet. No hit. But man, that fucking sucks. I had so many missions in the back that I wanted to complete. So many side missions that I don't know what they're gonna give me. Do I just reload?
Find it.
Because the save file that I have right before that.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocker.
You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I am going to, since I'm a completionist, I don't like 100% in games. I feel like that just is not a good use of my time. Look at that. So this is right after 1/15/2020. Oh no, these are auto saves. Why are there so many autosaves? I'm gonna load this one. I already saved the game, so 15, 15, 15. All of that is today. I'm gonna load this. Oh my god, this is okay. So this autosave is from where I ended the stream previously. So I need to be going a little bit further. God damn. God damn. It's literally been months since then. Wait, no, get out of here, Gav. I'm going the wrong direction.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
So I'm just gonna check.
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Yeah, I can skip. If I pause and press hold Y, I can skip. Okay. So I am not as far. This save is not as far back as I thought I was gonna be. Let me TP here, just so I can go to the area. And what I'm going to do? I'm going to load the save that I did today. This one. This is where I ended right after the stream in November. So I'm gonna load this one. That will be later on. Damn. And I'm just gonna play to where until I pick up to where I'm gonna be leaving off today.
Let me guess. Back to shore. The skiff will be ready when you are.
Since, bro, so many side missions that I didn't notice. Zero ideas.
What happened here?
Come on.
Alright, what up?
We need to find the others.
Best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Let's get you to physical.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up. Look. Up ahead.
Hello there, she is.
Are you hurt?
Oh, that's Martha.
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds. Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Black shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Damn it, I keep on pressing wrong buttons.
Fire and flame!
I keep on pressing the wrong buttons. Like that. Okay, fuck it. Chocobos. Oh, a spider, fuck no. Hell no. That is not what I wanted to do. Ah, he's dead anyways. I can use these as sort of combat. That's good.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
No.
They're all dead. No.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
And they're not dead from this. Okay. Coming this way and just hit them all with this.
You're finished.
It's simple. Immediate. Done. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to do what? How much is it gonna be? Like,
is that all of them?
4-6 hours?
I think so.
Worth of content up again from the beginning. Well, not from the beginning, but from nearly 2.5-3 streams ago.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Found.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive, he's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive? He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix Jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Damn. Like, I'm seeing my stream right now, and I know I'm not talking a lot. I don't have much to comment on this because the majority of this game is a cutscene. And I don't like speaking over cutscenes. But I'm like looking back and forth occasionally between OBS and the game. The game is jittery a little bit. It's like a jittery 60 FPS. But I'm looking over at my OBS and it's literally like occasionally 60, most of the time 55, and dips to the 40s. Nah. The hell is this? Interesting. Bounty? Every now and then, Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option, defeating these notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also a rare materials that may be used to craft new gear or upgrade existing items.
Do you think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Hey, how did I dodge again? Okay, good.
Nice try.
Damn it! Oh, he is hard.
Nice try.
Damn it! I keep on forgetting the dodge button. I forgot. Let me out of here! I forgot how to activate my actual strong move up here. Oh well, that's bullshit. Damn it, he went away. Damn it! I'm gonna have to use a high potion with that. Yeah, wrong, okay. Wrong move. Okay, so move away from him, he's gonna teleport to me. No, actually, no, this should kill him. Yeah, right here. That would kill him. Sweet.
You didn't see that coming.
I still don't. Oh wait, I remember. Both joysticks down. Okay, right after the battle finish is when I remember this. Ha.
That must be the bridge. So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
Hello there, Jill.
What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
I thought someone typed over in chat. Anyways, oh, I can just raid. That is a really good feature that I like about the game. I don't know if I said it before. I don't know if I brought it up at any point, but being able to just immediately teleport to where you can just complete the mission or to the next objective once you completed
Before we passed,
the last part
one of them
of the mission.
Herself.
It's great. Saves a lot of time.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
More missions. I'm not gonna complete the side missions because I'm gonna probably delete the save file to
Best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
to complete all of the side missions that I didn't complete. Can I not return to the hideaway through here? I'm on the obelisk right now. Let me teleport. Okay, whatever. Let me teleport to this one then. This one is at the edge of the map too. Cannot teleport. Okay. Crossing the line is. I'm not gonna complete any side mission again. I'm gonna stream for like 40 more minutes.
No.
Yeah, shorter
Where's Gav?
stream than normal.
Gav should be back by now.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals. Four Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Rhodos counter is now open. Cool. New facilities. The following hideaways facilities are now available. Alliance reports, the Patrons Whispers, the Hunt Board, and all three locations are near Odo's mess. Are near Odo in the mess. Completing side quests available through Alliance report or defeating notorious marks found on the Hunt Board will earn Clive renown, inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money to the or items to Clive's cause. Visit the site. Okay. Again, I'm not gonna complete any of them since I'm gonna have to go back into previous save file for side missions because I am a completionist.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Journey to high. Right. Okay, so go to the world map is what you mean. Was there a way? Yeah, like this, to open the world map directly. I love when my game lags because it's not optimized enough.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past.
If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Plot lines. Next chapter is here.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely.
Oh, I can just go
Which is why
directly
we
here.
should hurry.
Cool.
There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Thought they were loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
That smearing. I saw that the fucking smearing
What business
frames
can the Black
when-
Shields have in a village this small?
Yeah.
There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, the Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. Over there, 100 feet.
Speak with several of the villagers. Speaks to two.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields.
It's the same guy. He
Just
sounds
now.
exactly the same as
You've
the other
seen
guy.
him, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know.
How'd you get it?
But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way. These these people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Ever since the apothecary, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
They can dodge too?
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystal's collapsed?
Damn it.
More of my mother's men.
You know what? Fuck you, that's it. Oh, I counted it. I need to learn how to use it. 4, 5, 6, I press B and close all of them. Okay. They don't do damage. I wanted to see how much damage they would do if they exploded. But anyways. That guy's over there. Oh, I thought there was an item down there. Keep on pressing A to pick up the items. I've been playing way too much Lies of P recently. It's a fun game. It's a fun game. What can I say? Oh, he's dead. What's this? Chest. Okay, I'm starting to like the action that the game has. I'm starting to like the action. Because pressing buttons and having fun. Who would have thought? I'm not dealing with spiders. I'm not dealing with spiders. I don't care if I used my strongest move in a dumb way. I am not dealing with spiders.
And still wet.
Yo, Torgal, you right? Ah, nice.
You were told to stay in your home.
I also do hate people that try to make sure that justice is served.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of resilience.
Alright, so same as before, I want you right there. Okay, there's someone that's healing them. They would have died a while ago if it wasn't for that guy. They would have died a while ago. This fight would have lasted seconds if it wasn't for the healer. Don't mind nothing to do with this game. I'm just me. Me just being me.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you... weak.
I will be right back. Sorry for that, I am back.
Bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They
More
await
cutscenes.
you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry. Find something, boy. Death.
Oh, found her.
Oh.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't.
We
But if the
can.
Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith. They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
You know what? I'm neither in commenting too much in this game. Neither am I doing much. It's mainly cutscenes. I'm gonna continue streaming this game. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that I'm gonna end the stream here because, yeah, I don't want to get too far since the other. Again, I have to reload a previous save file from almost 3 months ago, which has a difference of about 5.5 hours worth of content, including cutscenes. If I were to just skip all of the cutscenes, it'll probably be like a good 2 hours at maximum. Also, I just saw that my game dipped from 60 FPS to 41.
And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
I'm gonna have to find something to do with that. Okay, cutscene here.
Have mercy.
Voice-rinsed dogs they are. You can't ignore us forever.
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep.
Better out there than in here.
Oh, enough
Fuck off.
And you chinless bastards. Those crystals belong to us all.
I said, where were you, filth?
Back to your sties.
Cut you down where you stand.
Destroy it.
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in
Bribe
that
them.
crowd thought the same.
That only works
Is
in
that
America.
the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told
Unfortunately,
me
we
that the nobles had
don't call
tunnels built
bribe here
so
in
that they
the
could
US.
visit
We
town
call it,
without having
you
to
know,
walk amongst the rabble.
lobbying.
The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. And the entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Okay, so I'm gonna end it here, since I do want to end it in a location that I can easily just know that I'm in. Let me save the game immediately. 2 new areas. I like how big the map is. Which I also hate how big the map is, because there's so much... like... how do you call it? Downtime? No, downtime is good. I would say... necessary space? No, not really. But anyways, I'm gonna save right here. I can easily just delete this one, this one, this one. These 4. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here because I got to load the other save file and do stuff. But anyways, I know this was a way shorter stream than I normally stream. Normally I like to go for a 2.5 hour long streams. This one is barely being an hour and a half long, so roughly a whole hour shorter than I normally go for. Still a healthily long stream, I would say. But anyways, thank you for anyone that joined. Thank you for anyone that's coming later and blah blah blah. See you next time.